Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 3. We are jumping into episode, I believe it's 4. We just finished the crater or the meaty Megaton, blowing it up, checking all that out. We finished the family, so we are now going to do a little bit of exploring. I already started doing some exploring around Megaton. Didn't see much, to be honest with you. But we're going to go into Crater side and talk with Moira. I know that if I remember, there are missions that will come out of this. So we're going to go ahead and check with her. We also want to obviously get the stuff for our apartment, and she will be able to do that.
Hey,
so here we go.
I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply, but what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
So this is where we get to dive into the Wasteland Survival Guide. This is a park that, honestly, I believe it just continues to come up throughout the rest of the games. I remember this is kind of one of your early missions where you get to know how to fight everything.
Great.
And,
just tell me
it's
what
quite
it's
funny
like
the
to
way that it works
live
out.
underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting until Dad left. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent by an ambassador from Utopia of Vault 101, bow before my glory. So obviously we're still a little butthurt about Dad leaving.
Huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, pay. What sorts of pay? What sort of work? What's the book you're working on? Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff,
Whoa,
you know?
whoa.
But for all that,
Reading?
I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Sounds good. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland Survival Guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean words.
That sounds like a great idea
Good
to me.
enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Good food doesn't sound so bad. What are you
Well,
looking for?
food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
All right, let's check out the Super
great.
Duper Mart.
Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
So we already got that. All right, let's go ahead and
Good
just
to
get
see
this.
that old house finally found an owner. I have all sorts of items and themes for that place that may interest you.
Tell me about your
Some people
themes.
don't like living in a boring old house. Purchase a theme from me, and I use all of my design abilities to set your place up in the manner you request. You can choose from the Vault, Raider, Wasteland Explorer, Science, Love Machine, or Pre-War themes.
Yeah, I mean, we
Feeling
are
a
a
bit
vault dweller,
homesick,
so
are we?
yeah.
Remember, once you buy a theme, you can't sell it back to me. Although you could always purchase a new one.
Sounds
Well
good to
then,
me.
let's...
Oh, so I can also get rid of. So I did do some grinding off screen. Ended up checking out that school that we ran by, and I think it was the first or the second episode. Got into lots of fights, used lots of stim packs. Found what seems like a ant lair. I ended up backing out of it, but let's see here. We're gonna set that. We're gonna hold on to 132 pistol. Get rid of that. That. Still holding on to our BB gun. We're gonna get rid of our bats. Combat shotgun we're gonna hold on to. What does the Chinese take? It takes 10 millimeter. It's 2 damage. And we're gonna keep rid of that. Not really using any mines, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, let's see what else she has. I think we're good on weapons. Leather armor is... What do we have? Ooh, damage resistance 4. It's because we've been using the sword a ton with that melee weapon damage. But our probably go-to is going to be... Let's see, Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit. It's 12. Security 101. The security is 9. I think I'm going to get rid of this. So 12, so 14, that is better. We might be going with some leather armor. We're going to buy all the stim packs. Miscellaneous. Is this what we're going to find? So oh, this stuff is expensive. Jukebox is $7.19. First infirmary. First laboratory. Cola machine. So the vault theme is $14.36. We can get a house, workbench, leaf blower, the rocket launcher. This is the second time I've seen this. I'm wondering if this might end up being good. It's $11.49. So we need to make some money. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and get the leather armor. How much does this weigh? I want to hold on to this for now. They both weigh the same. One is... Oh, that has small guns and energy weapon. We're not going to get that leather armor. That's 2 damage, but it doesn't have any perks. Small guns and energy weapons. So we're going to keep that for now. Alright, so we need to make some more coinage. Work and... Oh, she can also repair our equipment. That is good to know.
Come back.
I think we're good right now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and equip this. Find medicine and find the super duper mark. So we're gonna jump in. We'll do this. If I remember correctly, maybe not. I thought there were some missions that you kind of do while you're doing other missions. You know, if it was like fight a ghoul, and it might tell you the location though. It just seems like this is what it's doing here. It's like go to this location and do this part of the mission. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to the super duper mart and check that out. Let's see, how far is the super duper mart? Oh, it's not far. Right around the corner. So we're gonna go check that out and see what's going on there. I did do some exploring out here, not much. Went over to Springville. Springville. Kind of checked that out. There really wasn't much, like I said, in the school or anything like that. And then I also ran around. I did. The last mission we were told by Doc to check out, to talk to Leo. I did talk to Leo, and it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't really much of a mission, but we were able to convince him to kick his drug habit. He gave us a key to his stash, and we were able to get a bunch of stuff out of it. So that ended up turning out to be worthwhile, and it ended up where we were able to level up again. And so we did put most everything into our repair, and also the perk that we ended up going with was intensive training, where we can upgrade one of our special perks. It ended up to where we ended up putting some into strength so we can carry more. Oh, we're getting shot at. No, we're not. Somebody else is getting shot at. These guys, iBots, maybe my backup. Looks like it might have been a ghoul that was being shot after. Dodge and duck. Trying to get our weapon is in poor condition. Okay, so I am trying to get our keep grabbing shells and things like that. I haven't wanted to use a weapon yet. It looks like I might have to. I might just use this until probably down to like 1/5 for the condition. I may use this a little bit more, but we do have our 10mm. We have 149 rounds. That is still pretty good. I'm not going to use that, but that's okay. We needed to use the stim pack anyways. Still trying to remember where I have everything set up. We'll never move our stim pack on the D-pad, but still getting used to what is where. Take a drink right there. All right. Super duper marked. So we've got people. We're going to probably end up having to use our gun in this. Let's go ahead and set that up. Put on our armor. And get that so that we can. We also have the assault rifle down here. 74. We're gonna do some shots there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, missed one. Got him. Combat knife, no, cram will take. We're still in the grinding phase of like I need every cap I can get. So I'm genuinely picking up everything. All right, that's. Oh boy. Okay, we might have to. Oh, we've gotten ourselves into something. We have gotten ourselves into something. We are using all of our. Oh boy. We might end up. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we need to be a little bit smarter. That did not go well. Okay, so we need to be a little bit smarter. I am going to say, let's set up our shotgun here. We're going to start off with that. It's a sawed-off shotgun. Isn't great. Okay, let's try this again.
Time to take.
Really?
Out with this.
So we need to isolate them so that they are not attacking us all at once, which is exactly... Man, this is a lot harder than I remember. We gotta watch out for that guy. Yeah, we are just getting peppered. Okay. Oh, well, you know what we need to use? Let's use some AP plus 30. We need that. Net damage resistance. We need that. Is that all we have? Don't have any plus damage. Okay. We have got to take out some of these guys. Reload. Come on. Okay. Reload. This guy is shocking. Working this. This is the guy that's hurting. Get him. Come on. There we go. I might want to pick up that shotgun and trade it out for our... Let's see here. Combat shotgun. Shotgun shells. Aid. Weapons. I'm going to hotkey that down there. Nope. Not that there. Not there. Okay.
You're dead.
See if I can finish her off. There we go. One more, I think. Reload, and we might be home free. Gotta get a critical strike up. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's not run in like Rambo. And we might have an actual chance. Whew. Okay. Goodness. Science skill 25. Oh. Oh, come on. We might have come here a little early. We might have to go do another mission because I do want to get the perks associated with... Oh, never mind. It's the pharmacy key. So just do a little digging. I would hope that there's going to be some... Yeah, we just used all 8 of those that we just bought. Hoping this is the pharmacy. Use key. Yep. All right. Oh, look at this. Mini nuke. The grenades. I have grenades. I don't know why I didn't use them whenever I was fighting. Very easy is the only thing it looks like we can do right now. I suck at these. Kinds list. This might be another one where we end up skipping over this part. Beam. Phones. I genuinely... Leave a comment if you can tell me how to do this. In 2 decades, I've never figured out what the... That's what I do. I pick the first 3, back out, start over. In forever, never been able to figure out how
personality. Robco R04B9. Office helper.
Okay.
Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error.
I hope he's not gonna cause me any problems. So we're just gonna raid the crap out of this, and then we're gonna head back to Moira and see what we get out of it. But I'm hoping that there's a bunch of good stuff in here. Ton of these Nuka-Colas. Love these. They are always worth their weight in caps. Lots of them. I'm hoping we got some stim packs in here. That's really what I'm looking for. Everything else is, I mean, it's nice, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
What the heck is that? Is there still somebody out there? That was terrifying. Pharmacy supplies, we'll take all of that. Got the, there we go, we completed it. See what else we can take, and then we will head back to Megaton. Yeah, it sounds like there is somebody out there. Buddy's doing the Lord's work out there, taking people out. Get some, buddy. Get some. He'd been hid away since the bombs fell, and he is excited to get to do some cleanup. Oh, did he just die? Did I just get that guy killed? Because I didn't clean everybody out over there? I'm sorry if I did. Jet has worn off. Okay, Medics has worn off. I gotta be careful about taking too many chemicals. Alright, we're gonna continue to do this and try to pick up everything. Then when we go back to Moira, and get there. And oh, there was another person. My bad. Get some.
Would you
Get
just
some.
stand still?
Give me my full John Wick. Oh, there's a lot of people left. Okay. Maybe that's everybody? Auto shotgun, shotgun shells. Ooh, you got all kinds of good stuff. We're gonna go back. Oh, let's just check these shelves and make sure there's nothing here. Oh, where are these guys coming from?
Please, I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go. Can't say sorry after you just started shooting at me and run away. Doesn't work like that. Right. So, I mean, while we ended up using a lot of stim packs, I think we found quite a bit in the way of armor. But, honestly, I think this place has been gutted. There is nothing worthwhile. Let's see what's over here. Open door. Check this out. Some food storage. I think I'm whenever I got into that, find food. Okay, that was. I'm glad we didn't leave. More stim packs like that. One of the laser pistol. Fine. Okay, this is. I mean, it's pretty well. Nobody's going to be able to come here after us because we will have cleaned the place out. But yeah, it was worth coming here. Munition box. One of the things that I realized whenever I went to do some kind of off-screen grinding and was kind of checking stuff out, and once again used his a bazillion stim packs was I shouldn't, this early in game, I should not get rid of food. Because even if it gives me, while it gives me a little bit of radiation, we have plenty of Radaway and Radex. Like dirty water, Blamco, cheese, all that sort of stuff. In early game, it's worth... I don't know if this is going to be worthwhile or anything, but early game, it is worth holding on to that stuff because every little bit... Like right now, I don't want to use... our HP is up top there, and I don't want to use stim packs for everything. So, while I am getting 2 rads per, I'm getting 5. Eating all of these blood packs, Danny Boy apples, dirty water. Instead of using stim packs, I've increased my radiation. That's okay, we'll fix that in a minute. Instamash. We're not going to take these because they are worth 20 caps. Same thing with these, worth 30. But we got to rat away. So we can Squirrel Stew. So we're going to look at our status. This is where I need to use my stim packs at. Obviously, the chest not looking good there. That I'm not crippled. Let's check our radiation. We're sitting at 218, so we can use both of those Radaways. 80, almost, you know, 158, and fix our radiation. So now we're down to 60. We could use one more, but we're not going to have any impact there. So nice. So I figured out that early in game, while later on I would usually sell everything. This is a little bit more grindy than I remember, like than Fallout 76. Granted, I've been playing Fallout 76 so much that early game is 6 or 7 years old. And Fallout 4 as well. Early game, I don't even remember when Fallout. That might be one we check out again later on, but early game, I don't need to aim for your head. Hopefully with a quick strike. There we go. Another one. There we go. I'm going to be able to take him out relatively. Early game, very grindy in that you can get taken out pretty easily. If I remember correctly, the Yao Gawi in this game are ridiculous. Like, they are easy to fight later on in other games, but in this game, if I remember, it was either this one or Fallout 4. I remember running, whenever I first got introduced to it, I ran into one early game and thought, like, oh, maybe not this level early, but pretty early. And thought, oh, I'll be fine. I can fight him. Probably, not only could I not fight him, because he's so fast, he was chasing me. And I couldn't get away from him. And I was like, it took me probably an hour just to run away from him because I kept dying because he'd one-shot kill me. 1 or 2 shots and be done for. So I learned pretty quickly, be careful what you wish for. I thought it was cool to run into him, and then realized, nope, don't want any part of that. So we're gonna head back to Moira and see what we can find. But it does feel a little grindy right now. Because we did I haven't even checked to see if I did do enough. Attempt to fix it. Look at that. All right, so...
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us. For the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it. With our thanks.
Radaway. Look at that! Certainly, thank you.
Bless you.
Oh, because we've done all this for the community here, where obviously we got rid of the bomb. I see another pipe up there. Because we got rid of the bomb, and now they don't have to worry about that. Little do they know we actually blew it up first, but because we were able to fix that problem for them, it looks like they are very appreciative. So we're going to try and fix... Ooh. Can I fix this? There we are. Have to fix it. There we go. I'm gonna do a run run around real quick and see if we can find the other pipe and fix that. Ah, here we are. Good to go. All right.
Yeah, what is it? Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant.
There we go.
It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
Sounds good to me.
Good. This just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
Nice. All right, let's head down to Moira.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
Yep. It was not easy.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Found raiders and a robot. It was hardly a safe place. Charisma. It's very hard to talk my way past that many people shooting at me. I had a fun party with raiders. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this.
Oh dear. Well, I guess the dangers around those old supplies keeps it from being smooth sailing. Otherwise, they'd have already been looted, huh? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. The taste kinda grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Okay. We gotta check that note. Sanitize active, food and drink improved. We took all that food and drink, got all that radiation. We could have just waited. Ready to continue the research on the first
I still
chapter.
need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this.
Well,
After I
that's
just
what I need your
used-
help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Okay, so I'll get irradiated. Be ready to fix me up whenever I get back, okay? I mean,
Oh, you're
as long as you're gonna fix
peach.
me for free.
Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200
mouthful.
rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you
Okay.
can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
What was the other one? Looking about something. Talked about work and research. Yeah, let's see. Oh no. All right, so I guess you can only do one at a time. I have to go now, so we're gonna go down. I think the closest place that would be easy would be the atom bomb down here, and we're gonna drink a bunch of water. I wonder if I do want to look at the note for while we sit right here. Notes, sanitizing. All right, congratulations on your purchase of the Tasty Clean Sanitizer. Another household health essential from a Braxidine chemical. Using the Tasty Clean Sanitizer, it's simple. Just carry the sanitizer with you. Will remove any trace of bacteria before you take your first bite or drink. Abraxo's dietary engineers have proven that using the tasty clean sanitizer unlock additional nutritional health benefits. So enjoy food again, free of filth and grime. The fact that this existed, if this existed prior to the war, that is terrifying. That they had to send out a food sanitizer before, because they were worried about it's not responsible for any sickness, paralyzation, blindness, or death that may result from unauthorized use. Gotta love the warnings. I hadn't looked at any of these notes yet. Lost children. This is the Adams. This is my deed to my house. Oh, I get a schematic for a shish kebab. Combine a motorcycle gas tank, pilot light, lawnmower blade, motorcycle handbrake. I think I have a pilot light. I think I picked that up at the Super Duper Mart. Motorcycle gas tank, lawnmower blade, motorcycle. All right, we'll try and keep an eye out for those things. Okay, I did read these. Okay, now I remember. All right, so we're gonna drink and drink, and then we will meet back with whenever we get where we need to be.
Hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and
all right, we got the 600 rads,
to gather and behold the power of Adam.
and we are good to head back to. All right, here we go. We got our 600 rads.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Yeah, I'm positively glowing.
I can tell! You're positively glowing!
Good lord.
Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
The fact that I predicted that she was going to say that, I promise I haven't played this in over, I mean, it has to have been 15 years probably. But apparently that line was somewhere in
Oh,
my
you poor dear.
brain somewhere.
Putting on a brave face like that? Well, don't worry. It'll all be better. And it's for a good cause. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay.
Unsure what the impact of this is, but I
Ramen milk,
imagine there's going to be
magnets,
lingering
maybe
effects.
a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be
Great.
benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Moira's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning. Crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Okay, not a bad thing. I was afraid it was going to be like...
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can
with a
profit
bad
from.
impact.
Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Alright.
See ya.
So we're going to head to this minefield.
Hi, how are you today?
How's it going? What's up, Maggie? You're very cheery for somebody in the middle of the wasteland. Not old enough to have had your spear broken yet. Alright, so we're going to run over to this this landmine town and see what is going on. How far... Oh! It's our furthest yet. Alright, so we're gonna head over there and we'll meet back up whenever we get there. Alright, looks like this might be where we need to go. Yep, I've discovered the minefield, so we're gonna crouch so we can go a little bit slower. And there we go. Okay. I have a feeling one of these is gonna go off. I am not gonna be that quick. What is... Is that gonna blow up? Something shooting. Alright, we leveled up, but something is attacking me. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Melee weapon up to 25. Okay, so we need to start working on... I think we need to start working on... We're going to go science to 25 so we can upgrade... We can move that to easy. And then I think lockpick it to 50 so we can get to average would be good. And then we did intensive training. I'm thinking of doing intensive training again. This might be another one that's just worthwhile to do early. Yep. And let's see. Perception grants a bonus to the explosive, lockpick, and energy weapon skills. And determines when red compass markers appear. That might be good given the mission we're working on. High endurance, health, environmental resistance, and big guns. Health wouldn't be a bad idea. Agility was also one I was thinking of. It's going to be between endurance and agility. I'm thinking that action points is becoming... Yeah, okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna end up with radiation again. I'm guessing that explosion did that. I have no idea what caused that. Alright, we're trying to get to the campground or playground, whatever it was. Got it. And I'm going to try and get as many of these as I can. I'm getting free XP. Oh boy. That one felt close. What? Jeez. Is somebody throwing stuff at me? Goodness. I genuinely don't know what's causing that. Oh, it's up there. Arkansas. What is... Oh! Oh, goodness. This is... Can I get him? Okay. That's who it was. I was like, who in the world is shooting it? He was blowing up the cars and causing damage to me. You didn't even know who I was. I'm gonna go up and check. Alright, so we completed this. I've still got the caution. I'm assuming there's more. Obviously, the perception would have been helpful there because we couldn't. He wasn't showing up on our minimap on the bottom left. I'm gonna try and get another. There we go. So this guy probably was the one who set all these mines up. Oh, we needed a lawn. Oh! Well, I got the lawnmower blade. I am gonna need to use massive stim packs. Goodness. At least I'm not even seeing these. Okay, I see that one. There we go. Let's see if we can go without getting in. Huh? What do we say? What do we got here? Yeah, Salisbury steak. Nuka-Cola, 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 Nuka-Cola. Salisbury steak. Cherry bombs. I feel like that'll be useful for something. Probably some sort of schematic. That's what I'm going to sell. Okay. Where's this jerk off at? Okay. What was your problem, buddy? You just been out here for too long? Ridgefield Gate Key. Sniper rifle. So we need to find a Ridgefield Gate. Let's see here. Break into this. Take all the ammo. We now have a sniper rifle. That's kind of nice. Came at a hefty cost, but it is nice nonetheless. Okay, I see you right there. Got it. We're going to try and grab a couple of these. I'm wondering if this is his house. There we go. I see another one over here. They didn't exactly hide them, at least the ones over here. Obviously the ones by the building crushed it. Zane house. Okay, that's what the key was for. So let's see. This crazy kook was up to. Some more ammo. Nothing there. Solid shotgun shells. But he was a prepper. Nothing. Free-work book. Correctly, the Brotherhood of Steel might want that. We're gonna put some stuff inside of our house. I feel like some of the stuff that we've been kind of saving. That would be a good place to over encumbered. It was bound to happen eventually. First time over encumbered. We are going to have a drink. The first time I have. That was my first drink of vodka, and immediately that tells you the addictive qualities of vodka. I don't know what these... There's a lot of darts. I wonder if there's a dart gun. Yeah, the addictive qualities of vodka obviously are high in this game, as well as real life. Okay. Oh. I mean, if you're going to go, a bathtub... Hopefully it wasn't out of his own doing that he unalived himself, but... sorry, buddy. Back at 200 years later, your bone structure still is... Is this everything? Is there anything else? Anything worthwhile? We got 2 bathrooms right outside the office. That's nice. Nice having a bathroom outside your office. Or connected to your office. Okay. So, I think we're good. I still can't get over that guy shooting at us. What ghosts were attacking. I think we need that for the over encumbered again. Is there anything I should be getting rid of? That doesn't weigh much. None of this. Oh, the armored jumpsuit does. How much am I overweight by? 30. I could use. Take that. The scrubber didn't seem to clean that up. Alright. We're gonna walk over, check this house out, these last two houses, and then we'll meet back at Moira's. Alright, here we are, back at Critterside. So...
How are those hot little potatoes? Because, you know,
a little rough.
They're on the ground, like potatoes, and hot because they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
I got through the minefield alive, and I even brought you a present.
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
It's terrifying.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
Oh, we're gonna get a schematic? Alright.
It most certainly does. And if I keep writing in the style of some of your reports, this is going to be one mighty slick book. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course,
worth
you
it.
may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
Oh, okay. Ready to start researching the next
The second chapter's
chapter.
going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Let's start with the mole rats. I wish I could do more than one. Like, I bet I could do the injure myself at the same time. Start with the mole rats, though.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Okay.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Okay. Alright, so that's nice. Oh, I need to sell some stuff.
I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working. What?
Oh, I didn't even see what. She has specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Okay. I already saw that, so that wasn't an open. Let me see what's
Sure
for
thing.
sale. So that's what the rocket. I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, well, maybe I don't have anything. Okay, I already sold it. Yeah. So before I got here, I went and got my addiction treated and sold a bunch of stuff there. Got a bunch of stim packs, so we're stim pack heavy again, which is good. So let's head downtown and see what this mole rat situation is about. See if this stick repellent works. Alright, we have arrived at the tepid sewers. Nothing too exciting on their way here. We are threatened to be attacked by Mirrorlurks, Marlurks. I need to fix some limbs. So do I have the repellent stick? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I need to do? 3, 7, test the repellent, so 10 total. Alright. Good lord. I'd say it works pretty well. I guess if I go to a section I know I'm going to run into some mole rats, then this will be very good to have. Weird. Well, I can't do anything there. We're probably gonna need... Come on! Get...
Oh! Damn it! No!
Take out this turret. It's taking out all of the mole rats. I don't want it to. Come on. There we go. Once again, we need... Did I get rid of my stim packs? Yeah, somehow I lost that. I also seem to have lost my... We don't need to use that right now. We're gonna put... Oh yeah, I got rid of the shotgun, the assault rifle. We need to this repellent stick. Nope. Quality's good. Fire. I don't know if we can. Door. I hear them. All of these mole rats are dead. Let's see the door. Oh. Oh, of course. This isn't good. Almost died there. Started hearing my heart beating. Alright. There's rock salt. Rock salt's key. Pretty good. Can we get that? Take. We can sell some mines for sure. I don't need any of these mines. Go. use. I don't have so many mines. I don't find them useful.
Oh,
Okay.
this is good.
Alright. I might have left the mole rats behind at this point. Finding lots of people, not so much on the mole rat. Oh man, there's people everywhere. You wanted it. You asked for it. You guys are gonna learn. Don't mess with the lone wanderer. The boy hasn't been able to make it alone for no reason. He knows how to handle himself. He may have died once. Also almost died getting blown up by mines, but he learned his lesson. Alright, so we got all of the mole rats, took them out. Didn't take too long.
Oh, hey! Kinda busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up?
I'm only doing stuff for you.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working. Oh, excellent! Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. So... Oh dear. All of them?
Yeah, we took
Well,
all of them. Their heads
I
exploded.
don't think I could water down the formula any further. With that much testing, I guess it's beyond correction. Go ahead and keep it. Maybe you can find a nicer use for it, right? Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Alright.
Don't take too long. The sooner the book's done, the more... Come back soon.
Alright, I think that's a good place to stop. We'll continue this in the next episode. We'll also probably jump into that big town, big trouble mission. And then I think after that we've done probably enough. I mean, this is 2 more chapters, so it's probably going to take a little while to do this training. But after that, we will probably go ahead and prepare for our head to Galaxy Radio and be good to go from there. So thanks again for hanging out, guys. Hope you're enjoying. We're starting to really get into it, and we haven't even scratched the surface, but I'm enjoying it a lot. So like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and we'll see each other in the next episode. For now, have a great day.